Hey man, first of all, excuse the light, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my thing and do my thing at the same time. Listen, man. Hey family, listen, bro. Everything ain't for everybody, man. Everybody don't deserve everything, man. This is just the facts of life, man. Look, bruh, why y'all get so concerned over what one person's standard is? This is what I don't understand. Eboni Williams. First of all, let me say this. Eboni Williams, black women, women from wherever all over the world, but I'm talking about black women, have the right to have a standard for the men that they want to date. Period. And if a woman got a particular standard, then may the men who fit that standard stand up. You understand me? If you don't fit the standard, you don't have to hate on the sister. Listen, family, this is why I'm talking about this, bro. How are we going to tell black women? Some people get on social media and tell black women, on one hand, they need to raise their standards. They need to have better standards. They need to have higher standards. But then you turn around and condemn a sister who's letting you know what her standard is. See, and now you all want to, I know what y'all going to do next. Oh, it was a shot at average class working men. Bruh, you think because you an average working man, you supposed to have access to a beautiful woman who is a lawyer? I'm just saying, that's what you think this is? You think, and again, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be this way or that it should be this way. I'm just saying, your mind, you really think accomplished, beautiful, female lawyers want to date bus drivers? Not Amazon shippers and, you know what I mean, or UPS bus drivers, school bus drivers, bro, picking up the kiddies. You mad because she wouldn't date a guy like that? She wouldn't be interested. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't give a damn what your job is. If you're the right man, you get the right woman. She just letting you know what she would be interested in. The right bus driver can get that woman. Or a woman like her. But the average bus driver, you probably don't have a shot. Now, mind you, she didn't say she wouldn't date a bus driver. For those of y'all who want to get technical. She said she would date him if he owned the bus. See? Y'all didn't even catch that caveat, right? You ain't think to yourself, man, hey, maybe she's just trying to let the world know that she a hustler and she like hustlers. I'll rock with you if you driving the bus, but you own that joint, right? Ain't nothing wrong with what that woman said, man. I don't understand y'all. I don't get it. It's like, why are we so hypercritical of black women? I'm just saying, family. Why? Listen, y'all got to be careful about the language and the way that y'all describe women. Because incels and other men are very much so triggered by certain things that they see and hear. Very much so triggered. And it can create what I would consider to be a hostile environment for women, for black women. And I don't co-sign that, bruh. Hey, I understand the struggle, bruh. Don't get it twisted. But let me tell you something. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim of a damn thing. I also believe that black folks, that we are due reparations. Yes, I believe that. Because I know where I come from. I know my father, my grandmother, my family, right? I know my history. But I'm not a victim of anything. So I don't want women to look at black men when they see me as a black man thinking like, oh, I should feel sorry for him because he's marginalized in society, or because he faces all these extra. Listen, baby boo. Although that might be true in certain instances and has been true in certain instances, I don't want your pity, baby. I'm better than that, honey. I don't want your pity. I'm a man. I'm going to go do what a man got to go do regardless who like it or don't like it. I'm not letting, listen, ain't nothing on my wrist but a nice watch. You understand what I'm saying? The change of people nowadays is in their mind. But I'm free, baby. Hey, I said I'm free. Okay? And guess what? I'm free due to the grace that the Lord have bestowed upon my heart and mind, and the strength that my father taught me to have as a man, and the risk that I take every day. I'm not letting nobody stop me. Whether you like me, don't like me, I don't like his hair, his dreads, his skin color, his whatever. I don't care. I'm going to still do what I'm going to do. I'm not a victim, baby. I'm going to go get mine. So I don't want no woman looking at me or any other. I don't think no woman should be looking at no man like you supposed to have all this sympathy for him. He supposed to protect you. So what it look like you having all this old feminine sympathy for this man? I ain't saying don't love him and don't feel no way about him. Obviously, I ain't saying that. But if he ain't strong enough to realize that, look, bro, you got to go out there and make something happen. You're not a victim of society. You got to make it happen. Then how he going to protect her? How you going to provide for her? You're not. So I get sick and tired of these folk over here acting like, oh, because, she's speaking to mainly black men that, oh, she got to tone her rhetoric down because we're the marginalized. I don't want to hear none of that crap. I don't want to hear it. That's why I said in the very beginning, made a man who fit the criteria. She talking about stand up. I'm not going to demonize a woman for having a standard for the men she want to deal with. And neither should you. You shouldn't be triggered. You shouldn't be offended. It ain't no parallel. There's no illustration. Like if you want to say, oh, this is why so many women are single and what you, okay, whatever. You want these black women to settle like they've been doing? Selling for these, come on, man. Like they've been doing. No, the problem is not black women having high standards. The problem is all of the immorality in our communities. That's the real problem. The problem is the lack of respect, the lack of people knowing their role and how to play it. But you cannot, based on the conversation that she had with that woman, come to the conclusion that this woman don't know how to be a feminine woman. You can't. Unless you a broke man. I'm going to say it just like this and I'm going to get out of here for real. Shorty, yeah, she might be 40, whatever her age is, but she is a lawyer, family. She is a lawyer. She is a businesswoman, family. And guess what? The right man who understands what she brings to the table will know how to utilize a woman like that. But I'm going to tell you, that type of woman is not for every man. It's not for most men. And just because you, sir, might not be that man, do not give you the right to hate on this woman. Just because you, miss, don't see it like how she do, also don't give you the right to hate on this woman. Why we got to nitpick and pick one another apart? Why can't it be, listen, that's her standard. I don't necessarily agree with it, but God be with the woman. And I wish her nothing but the best. Why can't it be that, family? Why do it have to be all this other drama? Black social media. Black content creators. Grow up, man. That's not leadership. That's not what leadership does, family. Always looking to pick one another apart. Oh, let me find out what he did. You know what I'm saying? You're lifting up the corner of the sheets to find the crumbs that was, you know what I mean? Come on, stop it. She is one person. Let that woman have her standards. And by goodness sake, let black women have standards. They should have standards. I want black women to have standards. I want women in general to have standards. I want men to have standards. She got a profession. That don't mean that she not still looking for a provider. So the real problem is a lot of these men are I don't like to use the word intimidated, but you see that she already got a lifestyle built up. So you either got to step up or step on or step up. And stepping up to a woman who already got that kind of lifestyle established, yeah. A lot of y'all not ready for that. So what you left with is a decision. So rather than you say, look, hey, you know what? That's not my cup of tea, right? Or I'm not ready to take on that burden. But shorty, you know what, girl, you beautiful and everything. I'd love to talk to you. But the honest to God truth is, you know, I can't really provide you with the lifestyle that you're already used to. You know, I know how to love you. I can love you. I can be faithful to you. I can understand you. I can be your pillow. I'm talking about I can be your umbrella on a rainy day. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? You can love her. But rather than you just be honest and be like, look, shorty, I don't got it like that. It got to turn into a whole nother conversation about you hating on her. And, oh, her standards. And see, this is why. Stop. Stop it, bro. She not for you. Just come to that conclusion and move on. There's thousands of women in your local neighborhood who will fit whatever criteria you're looking for. So why are you triggered about a woman who is in a conversation that don't have nothing to do with you? Why are you triggered over that? Stop it. Just stop it, bro. Stop. Humble yourself. If you lack game, if you lack the ability to emotionally articulate yourself, to, you know, position yourself as a lover to a woman, a friend to a woman. If you don't have that, then you should focus on developing those skills instead of hating on women that you don't qualify for. Stop. It's that simple, family. We got to be better than that in 2023 and beyond. All right, I'm gonna end this video looking like the new Chris Brown video, right? This thing looking like an old school video. So I'm gonna end this joint right here. But before I do, I want to encourage y'all, like, share, and subscribe, all right, to this channel. Till we chat again, it's Urban Politics, man. I'm checking out on y'all dudes.